Well, hello everyone and welcome back into Memoriapolis, where we are in endless mode, building a settlement one would only dream to govern. Haha, that's me. Welcome yourselves in, guys. Really appreciate being here. Thank you so much. If you haven't seen the first episode, do go back and take a look. But this is where we're at. We're very much pushing the military stuff here, and we're well established. So we're on to kind of the wonder stuff here, but I'm just waiting a moment to get the tiler in, which will be once we get 10 workers. Doing pretty well. We've got a new... I think I did the tiler already. Yeah, I got the brickwork and thingy in, the small quarry for clay, and then we're going to go with the tiler also, which is going to come in down this section as well. So we've got a nice little industry kind of zone here. So that'll be everything we need to be concerned about there. And then we got the sand stuff going as well. So we're all good at the moment, and carpentry is done. So we're officially producing every resource apart from precious stones, gold, and iron at the moment. We don't need those yet until we go into medieval age. So at the moment, we're just going to continue on. We're doing pretty well. We're 16 cycles in now. And the last lot is coming in, so we'll be producing. We just need to make sure we're on top of clay. We've got 5.7k still to dig up there, so we should be fine. We've already got 206 rubbles as well, so pretty crazy, really. All we need is the tiles and population, and we'll be able to upgrade our city to the next one as well. In the meantime, we currently have just factions for money and war. We've got the Thracians, the Carthaginians, Sassanid dynasty, and the souk vendors of Palmyra. Alright, so we now should be able to upgrade our architecture office one more soon. We'll wait for the blueprint points. We'll just work on some more cultural stuff as well. We've got a few things we can grab in. So the Tullianum, sorry, will be coming in a moment as well. That actually requires just a fair bit of stone and wood. Now, we do have a bit of gold, and I might sell off now. So what we're going to do... We've got a little bit of these guys we can grab in, so we'll see where we can sell and buy from. And at the moment, to be fair, selling... I don't want to sell clay or the sand. What I'll do is sell these. Probably sell straight 100 of those and 100... There we go. I think I can sell... Yeah, 8 coins left. So we can sell 63 wooden beams and 50 rubbles, which will get us 791 gold. That'll come straight in, and then what I'll do... is go straight in. Probably, yeah, we'll be spending it straight away. Let's go straight in and trade both of those in. And then we should, once we've got the population, so we're just waiting for 26 builders. So we'll just speed it up. We're going to get the Tullianum in, which will give us a good boost to our satisfactions here. It's mainly safety because we're struggling on that one at the moment. There we go. Right, this one then is going to still go into this district. We're going to be feeding... as much as we can over here. So I don't mind having the blend of these guys here. We just don't want them to argue too much. I'm just wondering whether we can get the best out of both worlds here by placing it here. I think we can if we can reach it. Can't quite hit it because of the road anyway. So I think just focusing on these two here is a good shout. It keeps them pretty happy. We do want to encourage more as they come out as well, though. Pressing the wrong button there. I'm just going to go on. Right there is perfect. So hopefully we get some building around that. Right, this is going to give us a bit of safety then. And then we want to get either belonging or health. I'm going to try... What does belonging give us? Trust loss reduction. We want to get belonging up, so we get trust loss reduction. That's perfect. We'll get that in as well. So actually, we're producing fantastically well now. We're about to hit 1,000 blueprints, so I can look at unlocking something else really soon as well. I might hold fire, though. We're going to need to get more of these cultural buildings in. Even the ones we don't want necessarily, just to try and get these numbers up a bit more. It really does help. There it is, though, coming in now. Our prison is up. Let's get a proper look at this one. There it is. Right next to our other buildings here. The arena. Almost like a giant barracks, and the prison. And then we'll build in some more decorative. So we want these because it provides a little bit of attraction. Basically makes it a little bit easier. We do have Scipio family is at the gates. They're led by the fierce Lucius, is a prestigious Roman lineage. Renowned for their great generals and statesmen, oracles foretell them a central role in Rome's political and military history. Perhaps this family has some skill to pass on to your citizens. Now, we're pretty good with trust with these guys anyway. They hate Atrium Vestae and Archive Repository. We don't have those guys in our city, so we're okay at the moment. We got good trust with them as well. So passing decrees with those guys is decent. Alright, we probably want to save for this Presidium now. Provides, that's the safety satisfaction again. Everything's looking okay apart from our health here. I definitely wanted to get more areas that are pretty as well. So I didn't utilize these enough last time, but you see this area of effect. It's really, really good. So these districts essentially will be that tiny bit happier just because we put this in. So we'll get one more in there as well. And let's see if there's anything we can kind of unlock now. So it's good because we got the 2, right? Look at that. Unlocking them all because we're placing them all down. It's beautiful. We could also look at maybe one of these. So these give you health every time, which is great. I wouldn't mind the Emporium over the Politerian. The Emporium is a little bit more. 1,250 then. We're not quite there. We're almost at the next one though, which is great. So plus 400. We're at 89 at the moment. So we could sacrifice some of these. Let's give away 10 commercial, 10 military. That'll give us another 5%, which is good. So we'll get that little bit extra. Yeah, see, if we can get our safety up, you get the city migration increased plus 20%. So if we can keep that good, those that are wondering, there is the whole satisfactions tab. It's really, really good. I don't want politics at the moment. We probably want to submit another one and we'll go into the other stuff in a moment. So let's see what we want to do. Right, reducing competition. No, the sales value of goods is increased by 20. The purchase value of goods is decreased. We don't really want to do any of those. These are probably the best ones, right? We don't want to stop migration at all. But I want to keep the curfew going because the safety satisfaction is really good. We've got good trust with these guys, so it is working out pretty well. Yeah, if we can keep that coming, we can grow a lot quicker. I think we already have it, right? So, corruption is a reliable way to increase the chances of getting a decree passed. You'll need to select factions to apply the corruption to. Interesting. I haven't used that yet. There's not really anything we want to do yet. I could pop the suspension of that. I think we'll let the other one just run for now. Alright, we have enough blueprints to move forward. Let's just double check because some of these could be pretty good. I can build that anyway, so that's unlocked. We'll definitely get that in a moment. I think I'm going to come down here and probably grab the Emporium. Or do we want to get our production up more? I do kind of like the idea of tier 3 architecture. So we're producing 17 at the moment. We can gain a good percentage increase if we get that one upgraded. But at the same time, when we go ahead more, we are going to want more production from these guys. But we're not producing iron or anything yet, so I don't know. It helps because if you come down this tree here, for example, I just want to show you, where is it? The cutting camp here. So you can get 100 food per cycle. It's really good if you can get there. And you get better radius as well, but we're not quite producing the gold yet, and you can't get that until the next age, I believe. So I think we'll hold on those. Let's go ahead and unlock the Emporium here. You'll notice I'm staying away from the other two. I want to see how viable it is. Oh, before we do that, we can go ahead and improve our city here. So that's going to be what we do. Because this gives a huge attraction bonus. Boom. Right, we'll get that going. Just going to slow it down a second, and we can get in the via... Do we want that? We want the Emporium, don't we? Yeah, we don't want that. Already got one of those bad boys. So, we need to save for this, which is actually pretty cheap. So, I might get in a second logging camp. Cultural Radiance is working as well. Perfect. Just going to pause up. I am going to get a second logging camp. So, we are going to work with another cutting camp. And I want to carve away. Let's see. I can make use of this area pretty well over here, really. Yeah, there's a big boost right there. Let's go in there with our new carver as well. This one is still got a good amount of wood in it, so 2,600. We will need to get rid of it, but that will reduce the disturbance, so we'll be building a bit further away as well. And let's unpause and get this upgrade done as it comes in as well. Beautiful. A surprising land. Some citizens came to wake you up in the early morning. It seems that ancient ruins have been discovered at the edge of your security area. Cool, we can get that one repaired as well. We'll see what that one gives us. There we go. Looking pretty epic, isn't it? Look at that. We're dancing away in the square as well. All right, here we go then. That only gives us the 250 safety. I think I might wait. I don't think we need to build that yet. I'm going to keep that in my pocket. And the reason I'm going to do that is because safety is actually all right at the moment. So let's just open it up so you can get a bit of a look here in our book of satisfaction. So safety at the moment. We've got minus 19% chance of spreading riots. Propagation 39%. So here's the total satisfactions we've got at the moment. So we are getting the blueprint production. Decrees are good. Trust loss minus 20%, which is great. I want to get more on belonging as well, but migration increased is what I want to go for, so you can gain population nice and quick. We need to get our health up so we actually get a good boost from that one as well. Can't remember what you get for that one. My only concern at the moment is we're about to run out of sand, and we've got no way of getting any more unless I move forward. So let's go see if I can get more from somewhere else. I think we need to build over here. Or we push this section, so I might be able to. I think it's easier to go over here, though, if I'm honest, guys. I could get... Yeah, because we're going to build that way anyway, right? Let's get a prospector camp over here. And then I'll let that one play. And I'll get the small quarry ready. You can't do that whilst we're in, but yeah, we'll get that in a moment. So, one small quarry. And the reason I wanted to go over here is I think we can get... Or how much can I get? I think that's factoring in the other side, which we don't need to worry about. Let's just go here. And that's another 3,500. So that'll keep our sand going for the moment. What we can do is obviously buy it in as well. So let's see. Have we got anything we can probably sell off as well? I don't really want to sell any of those yet. We can... There's our sand. And it's dirt cheap. We'll buy all 175 straight from you right now. I just sold it, didn't I? Oh my goodness, I'm an idiot. Buy it. And now we've got to buy it back for more. It didn't happen, guys. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I just threw away like 400 gold. That's okay, though. It looks like we have another faction coming in. This is perfect. We're getting very strong on this now. Germans is at the gate. No one knows which family Gudrun comes from, but she presents herself at the head of a faction, the Germans. Beyond the mountains, they are renowned for their semi-nomadic lifestyle and their many military conflicts they have had with the Roman Empire in the past. Cool. It's really good. Really, really good. Love it. Good cultural influence coming from that as well, so we can get these in. We should now have hit. Yep, we did. So we're 22% into the Civitas here as well. So, cool. We do want to look at potentially building this when we can. We can get our Mausoleum of Halicarnassus probably in. We're almost there, so I might get that built as well. I don't plan on going into the New Age that quickly, though, but we're about to hit this number, so I am going to do it. And it doesn't use our sand, so why not, right? Where the hell do we want to put this thing? Thinking about pushing it this way a little bit, guys. I think that would be cool. I don't mind it going in there. I think our city will reach this bit. I'm not sure whether I am going to go over the river yet, so we're going to go with our thingy here. It has a huge attraction radius. Closest cultural buildings of the Wander do not degrade during the passing of age. So I could actually pop it over here, and it would stop all our ones. I don't think we're going to degrade anyway, to be honest, because we're being sensible with it. I want to get it maybe slightly closer. Then let's go in there, and then we can rebuild this one, right? And we'd get that way. Yeah, it's close enough to not get it. So that's going in. It takes quite a lot of cycles to get going, but that's fine. Let's check in on the food now. We're only just in, I think. So we need to look at what the improvements are here. Do we have that unlocked with our blueprints? That is the question. Cool. I think it's time we got our farm upgraded. There we go. One farm to be sorted. What have we got here? We've got resources now running out. So it looks like I can switch this, though. Shall we switch it to stone? Just for now. Can be improved, but I don't think there's any point right now. We can get rid of those. I'm going to leave that at level 1 because there's not that much there. Now, this one, on the other hand, I am going to improve. I think. Is it worth it? Yeah, that's fine. It's really cheap to improve. I think we caught that food gain. So you lose the food gain whilst it's being upgraded, I believe, but then you should get it back afterwards. So that's fine. Good. Why have I Bloody paused my other one. Why is it paused? Alright, I'm going to improve that one as well. No idea why that's paused, but I think our one farm is doing it for us anyway. And here we go. Another military faction making their way in. It's the Hoplites. Again, as I will say, if you do have any historical facts about any of our factions that are joining, do let me know in the comments. It's really cool hearing about them as well. The Hoplites, driven by Andreas's ambition, are a formidable military faction, characterized by their heavy armor and long spears. Do love a Hoplite. In their homelands, they are feared for their discipline and phalanx formation, which creates an imposing force on the battlefields. So we'd gain more cultural, as we can see. We're flying on those anyway, and between 0 and 1, depending on tax imposed. It's the extra gold, right? We've got a good trust level with these guys as well, so getting things through is always going to be easy with these guys. So let's get them in. And I really wish I could unpause. There we go. That's now working. So we're just going to have an insane amount of food coming in. That might be something we should probably be selling. To be fair, if there's anything, any of them we can sell food to, it doesn't look like it. We always have too much of it. Right, what is it to upgrade our settlement? As you can see, we're okay on all this. So food consumption is down. So these, because we got upgraded, look, they're very satisfied at the moment. So we are in a really, really good place with that. It looks like we need tiles, stone, and wood for carving. So the only way we can kind of get those is by upgrading these. I think you gain stock storage, you do, but you can't buy these in till the next stage. So there's nothing we can do about that. What I'm going to do is try and buy these in. So we need the wooden beams. Tiles I need to buy as well. Right. Tiles have been bought in. What can we sell to make up for it here? I think we sell off some of our clay. Definitely don't need that at the moment. I'm just looking. Probably sell some wood as well if we can. Because we have insane here. So they've got enough to buy that off me. Good. And then we can buy in something else. We want those. Just trade that for now. And then we can buy straight 100 of those, I think. And then when we've got enough gold, we'll buy in the rubbles as well. I've noticed it's the quickest way you can get your upgrade done. So it's worth doing. And gold is pretty easy to come by, even when you're not running through a gold kind of faction as well. And I'm going to get this this ruin repaired now. Your inhabitants are very excited. Some of them unearthed artifacts and fragments of building buried deep underground. Boom. That looks like it might be one of these. It looks like it's going to be a statio, which is perfect. That's really good if it is. It looks just like it, right? The two things at the front, the tower. Yeah, I think it is. It might not be, but it looks that way. Here it comes. And yes, it is one of them. That's perfect. That gives us a pretty good three-way here. I don't know. I guess you couldn't pick them. It matches yours. Good attraction, though. So we're going. This area is just going to be pure military. It's so good. And the Wonder is getting nice and close as well. So, all right. So we're just waiting on then. 379 rubble. So we just obviously got to buy those in. We have more factions coming in. Look at this over here. The Spartans are an ancient Greek warrior faction known for their legendary military discipline and austere lifestyle. They are raised from an early age to become elite soldiers, making them a formidable force on the battlefield or in the cities. So Spartans, 300 is one of my favorite movies of all time. So you're definitely coming in. What else do we have? New senators. Elections have been held and new senators are sitting on the senators. They were chosen by the population from the various factions based on the city districts. Okie doke. So let's go check out our stuff here. Look at this. They are outnumbered big time. So we're going to go into our politics at the moment then. We've almost got like perfect trust with these guys. Looks like we do need to submit another one now. We don't need to worry about any of these because they're all looking pretty good now. I'm just thinking. Yeah, it looks like some we'd have to bribe. We've got one that's okay there. We need to see if there's any that are worth getting. Construction cost is reduced. Purchase value of goods is decreased. That's the one we want, I think. I'm going to submit this baby. We've got the goods standing with those, and we're going to buy in the rubbles that we need once that decree passes. So we're going to wait for it to pass first, though. There we go. And let's have a quick zoom out, too. Look at this place. I love it. Okay. A stick to the plan though. So rubbles then, we're going to sell 300 stone because why not? Who has the rubbles? I need 9. I need more coins. So we're going to sell. Ooh, what do we want to sell here? There we go. We're going to buy all 78. I don't think is enough yet. We're just short, aren't we? Yeah. Oh my god. 309. So we need 70, which we'll buy on the next trade route. It doesn't take long, which is fine. Just whilst we wait, I am going to sell off little bits of wood as well to the ones that we aren't buying from. So it just makes sense. We've got to wait for that one to come in. We can buy from here. So we'll do a two-way trade here. I'm not going to sell these two, actually. I'm going to keep them coming. So just to be on the safe side, I'll go straight with 100 of those as well. And that should be... I just need a bit more gold, don't I? And then I can get... So 300 odd gold, it said. But the more factions we have coming in, we do tax them, so it's okay. I'm just keeping the tax down off those two so they just don't argue. We are hitting a few wonders at the moment until they land in where they want to be. So in the medieval age, we can fix that because they're not attracted to stuff yet. I'm just looking at this district. Wondering if we fit in a cultural building here as well. Let's open the panel anyway and let's continue. We'll sell off a little bit more. Get our gold in. What are we missing? Oh, we've got a new faction from the Moneymakers, led by the legendary Calliope. The Argonomes of Thassos are a crew of sailors. The family they come from control the mines and forges of their region and is already looking to expand their trade and grow the fame of their name. All right, there's no one they hate. Okay, I mean, I'll take it for the tax purposes. Why can't I improve this? Oh, we need 2,000 pop. We're nowhere near being able to get that, so there's nothing I can do with that anyway. But in the meantime, let us decorate. That's actually a good standing, but just a little one in here. I'm going to face it towards the road so it doesn't build too many new ones. We'll get it where it's perfect. We'll get one there. And then I'm just going to come in and we are going to go ahead and get our Emporium because we can't do anything else anyway at the moment. So we may as well. I would like to influence this section a little bit, but I think I'll... Sorry, wrong button. I think I'll pop this way so we can try and expand. Boats and docks must be on water. Interesting. Oh, I don't think you can build this without being on a beachfront anyway. So you'd basically have it here, look. Okay, that's out of the question then. And because of that, we don't need to worry about much else. So we've got blueprints to kind of spend. I think I'm going to continue on then. I think we will have to get the Politerian. Cheap anyway. We've got plenty of blueprints still. And then we're also going to get the castrum. All of these can actually be built right now. So castrum. Oh my goodness. It's huge. Do I want to come that way or do I start to come this way? We are carving this out. We don't want that noise though, really. You know what? I could wait for this 22 and then we have a bit of an area. So in the meantime, we'll get Politerian on over here. I'm going to put this nearby the market zone. So I'm hoping that builds a road around there. So I should put it. We get a little bit of health, which is one of our ones that is a problem at the moment. What else do we want to go in? We need the migration up. So I'm just, although safety isn't going to be a problem, I do like the belonging. We gain more money with belonging. So let's go with those two. All right, migration. We get 1 and 4 every cycle. So we're still quite a ways off. And there it is. We have it. Okay, evolve with the new age. Not going to do that yet. They are going to celebrate. There is our wonder. I guess you just click that one and it'll take you through. I'm not going to do that yet, though. We've got the cultural radiance and the carnivals that are going to go through. Look at this thing. Don't really... I love it, but it does not fit in my settlement at all. Oh, look at this place. It is humongous. Well, I'll stop messing anyway. We'll let this kind of play a tiny bit. I want to get the health stuff up. So I think we get huge happiness kind of going through with this. So that's good. Obviously, changing of age means I can get in my gold and stuff like that, but I don't want to do it. I want to be able to unlock and build everything before we move on. So we've got obviously all these that I want the Circus Maximus. And the Trajan Forum would be pretty cool, because once you move on to the age, you can no longer do these. So I'm going to buy in the Circus Maximus. I think... Oh, my word. Oh, my... Yeah, okay. Has anyone watched on Prime Those About to Die? It's all about the Circus Maximus. I really liked Season 1 of that. The only problem with this is we'd end up going around the farms. Do I come this way? Tricky. The road is there. Could be pretty cool to go there. The type of thing you kind of want in your city, isn't it? I'm going to go here, guys. I'm going to go tight to that road as much as I can. And we're going to get the Circus Maximus placed. Oh, my word. Did I not build a Presidium yet? I don't think I did. Ah, see, that I don't like. We want to nail that down as much as we can. So that wonder gives us... That does it. Alright, I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to place this right here as well, guys. So we're going to get a little road in there. And I'm hoping that builds a district. So we'll get the Presidium. Gives us the attraction. Garrison of guards on patrol holding supplies and mid-cereals used in battle. We still have 1.9k, so I think I'm tempted to save it up and get the Trajan Forum as well. Could also upgrade our surveyor's cabins, which is probably for the best. Let's get that one upgraded. Let's see what it is to improve. Oh, dirt cheap. Let's get these improved then, so we've got better radius to build on. I think I'll keep that one there, and we'll get the improvement on you as well. And I think we found another wonder. We have. So we need 365 clay in order to build that one as well. So that's cool. I might want to move this whole industrial area as well. We'll deal with that in a moment, though. Then we'll probably get you improved as well. Is that another one? Got another one! Yes! Alright, new faction as well. Let's see what we're working with. Collegium Numerarium. Octavio and his followers, the Collegium Numerarium, were not strictly speaking merchants. They were, however, renowned in Rome for their handling of coin and precious metals. Some branches of the family were renowned bankers, while others preferred to regulate transactions or oversee silver production. On installation, this faction will offer you Officinia Pecuniaria, is coin mint where various coins... I didn't even know this was a thing, guys. So when you install certain factions... they'll offer you buildings. Interesting. Come on in. For that. Purely so I can get this thing in. Oh my word. Okay. So I'm going to try and keep going this way because although that is cultural influence, I think I'm going to pop it here, guys. And what I want to happen is I want some districts to kind of build around this that are part of the commerce, I think, is sensible. So we'll pop it there. And we'll see where we're at with that one. And there it is. All my stuff coming in as well. Holy crap, that is going to be insane. But guys, I am going to end it out there. Thank you so much for joining me. I just want you to have a little flyover of the settlement at the moment. Absolutely gorgeous. Really appreciate you being here, guys. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you aren't already. Please do hit the thumbs up. And as always, I hope you have a great day. Take it easy.